Tonight on Wiseguy.
How about getting up off your butt? I got a job for you.
What the hell is a Loko?
The guy's either a contract killer or the angel of death, because everywhere he goes, the coroner's working overtime.
You ever kill a friend, pleading for his life?
No, why would I kill a friend?
Why? Is not a question my employer likes to hear.
Roger seems to think you're somebody we could use.
I only go where I'm invited.
Maybe you need a little test.
There ain't no 1658 Ocean Road.
Surprise. Oh, it's a joke. I get it. Well, I love it when one of my guys develops a sense of humor.
Yeah, well, I'm on leave, Frank.
Well, the RD thinks you've been wearing your head under your arm long enough. He says to me, Frank, he says, what are you running out there, a field program or an a cappella boys choir? He says, get Terranova on his feet, get him on the old horse, get that boy to ride, Frank. So here I am, Vinnie. Great pair of brogans, washed with seawater, my temper frayed. But I gotta tell you, you don't want to ride, that's fine with me. I got a guy in Philadelphia love to be put in your slot.
I'm touched.
I got a job for you. A small one.
What the hell is a Loko?
It's a good question. He's some kind of independent operator. Intelligence says he works for himself.
Independent operator, we're organized crime. Let the local bulls take this guy.
What local? The guy's all over the place. Miami, Jacksonville, Atlanta, a couple times in the Windy City, New York, Vegas. And the guy's either a contract killer or the angel of death, because everywhere he goes, the coroner's working overtime.
Contract killer.
Intelligence doesn't think he's on anybody's particular payroll, because all the stiffs are in different lines of work.
Well, what am I supposed to do, Frank? Hang out in a busy airport with his picture and hope he strolls through with a violin case?
Well, now that's a sharp idea. No, Vinnie, I want you on the 4 o'clock plane to Stockton, California, where you're going to check into the Delta Marina Hotel. And we got a contact there named Kenneth Sasusha, a local Fed. He made the guy and phoned it in.
So you're giving me a jump ball that nobody else wants to take?
Yeah, well, old Frank has a sense of humor too, Vinnie. Come on, let's ride, Vinnie. Let's ride.
Oh, damn, my watch is broken. It says 7:25.
It's almost 8:40.
Oh, no. Watch. It's broke. It says 7:25.
Are you Kenneth Sasusha?
No.
How you doing, Kenny? I'm Vince Terranova. Listen, that thing with the watch is a password. I'm sorry. I didn't get briefed on the new codes. I just got off vacation, okay?
Okay, listen now. I say my watch is broken. It says 7:25. Now, you're supposed to add the number of the day of the month. So it's the 30th, so you're supposed to say it's 7:55. You see, now, then I can talk to you.
It's 7:55.
Hi there. Kenneth Susha? Now, come on. This Ganov is at the bar at the Delta Marina Hotel. He usually finds a lady, then disappears by 9.
We better hurry if it's already 7:55.
Well, let's go.
So that's him, huh?
Yeah, a real mazik, ain't he? The RD says all these guys put on their pants one leg at a time. It's the only thought that keeps me going.
What's your RD's name?
Clayton Bartholomew, a real jerkola. Give him the left lane if you see him coming. So, how are you gonna set him up, huh?
He doesn't belong here. He looks bored. He's hitting on semi-pros. I think he needs a buddy. I'm gonna apply for the job.
Well, how are you gonna do that?
All the guys he supposedly skagged or hit from short range with porcelain caps, so I assume that he likes specialized weaponry. We'll start with a mutual interest and work up from there. We'll do a show for him tomorrow, see what happens.
Ooh, you goyim are so decisive.
Yeah, well, it's a goyim trait, you know, like being great bowlers.
L'chaim.
Showtime.
Yep.
Yo, Bloody Mary.
Mr. Terranova?
No. Get lost.
I'm over here.
Sorry. No, hi, I'm Mr. Katasa from KNG. I'm terribly sorry I'm late, sir, but the traffic was horrendous, and I had to open the store before I could come up.
Let's cut the chit-chat, shall we? Did you get the brochures or what?
Do you think it's all right to do this here, sir? I mean, it would be much better if we were at the store.
Why? I know what I want. Now, let's get going. What do you got?
All right. From what you talked about, I think a good choice would be the S&W Airweight Bodyguard model, 38 caliber, 14.5 ounces, click sight, adjustable for windage, $227 in blue steel.
I don't want a 14-ounce gun. I'm not going to be carrying around in a purse.
Well, you mentioned something you wanted to conceal, sir. And of course, you must have a permit.
I told you what I wanted. I want a K-38 combat masterpiece with a 3-inch barrel or a 357 combat magnum in stainless steel with a 2.5-inch. Now, if you got that, fine. Now, what is this? What the hell is this?
Well, I thought perhaps, sir, an automatic. See, I have a wonderful collection now. Here's the Sterling Automatic Model 3008.
What am I going to do with an automatic?
Well, it does have a 9-shot capability, sir.
Yeah, well, if you can't get him with the first 3 shots, you shouldn't ought to have it in the first place.
Well, we don't have the 2 models you mentioned in stock, sir, but I could call Bakersfield.
Yeah, I get it somewhere else. Forget it. Go on, get out of here.
Well, I'm sorry, sir, that we couldn't be any
Yeah,
help.
go on, beat it, will you?
Yes, sir. Bye-bye.
You know your guns.
Hey, you believe this guy tried to sell me a hooker's gun?
You ever try a Heckler & Koch P13 with a squeeze cocking mechanism?
Yeah, it's a good piece. It's got, what, 13 in the clip, right?
Right. I got one upstairs. Doesn't jam. Good automatic.
Man, this is a nothing town, ain't it? Everything's polyester and plaid socks.
It bothers you, huh? You like more, sophisticated action.
Yeah, well, you know, I like it when the girls don't spit their olive pits in the ashtray. So is this the best hangout around here or what?
You're looking at it, Buckwheat. That bar over there is about as good as it gets.
Wow. Me stuck here till Tuesday.
Where you from?
Don't usually say. What about you? You live around here?
I live in Drop Dead, Kansas.
Guess we're a couple of pretty closed-up guys, aren't we?
Yep. What do you do for a living, Buckwheat?
I jaywalk and throw rocks at cars.
You don't have to tell me. It's just that you're sitting around here trying to buy artillery. Kind of got my interest up.
What do you do?
I sell peace and tranquility at reasonable rates to deserving clientele.
You hit them over the head and push them in the river, or you just dig a hole and plant them there with a bag of lye?
You're kind of a smart-mouth guy. Maybe I don't like you so much anymore. Maybe you ought to get out of my sight before I get mad and damage you some.
Oh, I get it. We gotta play this by your rules. You get to glom all the pretty married ladies and ask me a lot of questions, but when it comes to you, we got a different story, huh?
You're a player, right?
Whatever.
Make me believe.
All right. What the hell? It's in all the Eastern papers anyway. Here.
You in here somewhere?
Yeah, right down here.
Vince Terranova, arrested after Steelgrave's death, was said to be one of Steelgrave's close associates. The DA did not disclose whether the indictment would include Terranova, a reputed triggerman and underworld enforcer.
Now, what was that again? You were gonna damage me or something? How'd that go again?
Big shooter from Jersey. You got any real cojones? Meet me in front of the hotel at 7:30. Wear something dark and rubber-soled shoes.
What, are you kidding me? What are we gonna do, rob a market?
You show up, you won't be sorry. If you don't show up, well, at least then we know what you're made of, Buckwheat.
So, here I am. Mind telling me what we're doing?
Told you I got some action lined up. Heavy hitter like you ought to really enjoy that. Said you thought there was too much polyester and plaid. Get a load of that.
What is this?
Now, if I have to tell you that I'm with the wrong guy. They're from Finland. They don't speak a word of English. Said you wanted some action, Buckwheat? Let's see if we're up to it.
Sailor Hardware, good morning. It's Mike Terranova speaking.
Agent 4587, date code, Stockton Star, calendar section. Time steals bookings.
How's it going, Vinnie? Did you meet Godzilla yet?
Yeah, Roger Loco's definitely got the right name. I'm playing it toe-to-toe with him to try to draw him out, but he doesn't let much slip. I found out he's not an independent operator. He works for one guy, and whoever he is, he's not from the farm leagues. His boss sends him blondes from Finland while he's between assignments.
Anything else?
Yeah. Tell McPike that Kenny Sasushi from the local OCB office is a good hand. I'll report through him, but McPike ought to get up here. Let me know, will you? I may start rolling fast.
I got it. Take care, Vinnie.
Yeah, right.
You eating?
No, I don't think so. I still got an anchovy doing half gainers in my stomach.
Yeah, I should have skipped that pizza at 2 a.m.
Morning, girls. How are you? I don't know what they're saying, but it still sounds friendly.
Check her out. She's new. Just got in this morning.
Hey, Roger, I think we got an abundance of riches as it is, you know what I mean?
I move fast and bore easy. What are you doing this morning?
I figured I'd take a run up to Bakersfield and get a new piece of iron. Other than that, nothing.
Come on. I want to show you something. Girls, here. Stick around. Don't go anywhere. No vamoose. Stay here, huh? Sue's got a great sense of humor, sending me 3 crowd whores that don't speak English. Come on, let's go.
So who's Sue?
Huh?
Sue. You said Sue had a great sense of humor for sending you the girls.
You don't have to send her a thank you note, so forget it.
Where are we going?
You like weaponry? Thought I'd show you a little something I designed myself.
Got it rewired, Buckwheat?
Yeah, fixed good. She still ride kind of rough, but Sue say you like that, so I don't put the soft shocks up there, yeah?
You got it, Kurt. Doesn't look like much, does she?
No, Roger, it's pretty sad.
Stay right here.
For what?
For this.
Come on, you gotta be kidding me with this piece of junk.
Tickles your funny bone, does it? Still think it's funny, Buckwheat?
What do you got in this thing?
50 caliber traces. Armor-piercing 20-millimeter Gatling gun. I designed it myself. This thing gets going, it bucks the rear end so bad I chirp rubber off the tire at 50 miles an hour.
Let me ask you something. What do you use this for?
Weddings, birthday parties, special occasions. Come on, get in. Let's have some fun. Let's just say we did my friend a favor. As we're leaving the scene of the encounter, we got a couple of bogeys firing at us from that old plane there.
Okay, let's say.
Takes a little time to coordinate it, but with a little practice. Anybody gets nosy, we use the Loko special in the rear. We take out his grill, his block, his intestines, everything all the way back to the spare tire. Works great, Buckwheat. Send it on up to the kids.
Yeah, okay.
What the hell's going on here, Roger? Who are these people you work for?
They're very smart, and they're very dedicated. You think Sonny Steelgrave was something? He's so little my employer wouldn't stop to pick up his action. It would cost him money to mess with it.
How do I get involved?
Depends on how deep your well is. A lot of guys can put a few caps into some hood with his hand in the drawer. What we do requires a little thinking.
What do I gotta do, take an IQ test?
You don't have to take a test. You need to take tests. Tell you what I'll do. Now, I'm not making any promises because it's not in my hands, but if you want to work a little, maybe on a freelance basis under my direct supervision, I'll pass it by 'em. If they like you and your knees don't buckle while they check you out, who knows?
All right.
Vinnie,
What?
you ever kill anybody?
Yeah.
You ever kill a friend? A friend who's looking at you, pleading for his life?
Well, why would I kill a friend?
Why is not a question my employer likes to hear. You start asking why, he turns you into a sack of vegetables. You still want to play, Buckwheat?
Yeah. I still want to play.
Okay, then. I'm going to invite you to a party. Dress up. It's at 8 o'clock tonight.
Frank?
It's all clear. Let's go.
Vinnie, this is Clayton Bartholomew. He's the RD for Central California.
How you doing?
All right. So what do you got?
There's a piece of property exactly 20 miles up Shenandoah Road from the freeway. It's got to be at least 40 fenced acres. It's off a dirt road. I want to know who owns it. It looks like they've been training soldiers up there. They got obstacle courses, troop transports, a lot of very unfriendly signs.
What else?
Somebody named Sue, but I don't have a last name. He hit some Rambo car. He was sending up to the kids, whoever they are.
Rambo car?
Yeah, it's a tricked out T-Bird. It's got more ordnance than an F-16.
You're kidding. Go on.
He said he might take me on as a freelancer if I get by some people, but he was real vague.
What else?
That's it.
That's it?
He said this action makes Sonny Steelgraves look like,
Bupkis?
Yeah, right, bupkis. Anyway, it's just an instinct right now, but I really feel like I'm into something. Yeah. Here's a license plate of the carryall that they keep the 78 T-Bird on. They truck it around. It left just before we did. I don't know where it's going, but if the CHP could find it, it might be a good idea to tail it. I don't think you should let me out of your sight, Frank. Got a feeling I might disappear and not come back.
This is ridiculous. I'm sure if something were going on here in my bailiwick, I'd know it. I can't leave Kenny aside of this any longer.
Frank, there's one other thing I didn't mention. Those girls, they were either German or Finnish, I don't know which. And the guy that worked on the car was German. He was Gert something. And I know they're training men up here. I'm sure of that. You know, I hate to say it, Frank, but what we may have here is...
Nazis?
Nazis? Well, that's a neat wrinkle.
Yeah, I read the Bureau Priority memo on the American Nazi Party. The director seems very concerned.
Dr. Mengele ain't involved. That guy really scares me.
Yeah, well, we could use the help. I need somebody to follow me. You can't stay here. I need Kenny. Guys like Bartholomew love it when you throw in a few Nazis.
All right. We put a tail on you. If you stay in touch, you're gonna need this.
Vinnie, where the hell you been? I went up to your room looking for you.
I had to get ice. The machine on my floor busted.
Yeah, time's changed. We gotta go to the party now. Come on.
Oh, I gotta get my coat.
You don't need anything. Let's go. I already got ice.
This is X-ray 6. Turn around, fellas. They're headed east on Sycamore.
What's going on? We just left them.
And this traffic is gonna make me. We need two-tail vehicles, capiche?
All right, let's go.
Where we going?
You ask too many questions, Buckwheat. Come on, let's just get out of here.
You should let me out of your sight, Frank. I've got a feeling I might disappear and not come back.
If it's Nazis, I think it's definitely an OCB case. As RD at the principal point of discovery, I want to handle it. I'm very firm on that. It's my, so to speak, ball of wax.
It's not Nazis.
Kenny made the original computer hook on Loko. Kenny is I repeat, my field agent. I don't see why Washington is sending agency people out here.
It's always like that. They can't take a joke.
And that's another thing. I'm getting very, very tired of your dry biscuit humor, mister. I don't think I have to remind you that I'm a regional director. Regional directors outrank field supervisors in my neck of the woods.
Mazel tov.
I'm Charles Chagrass, CIA Director of Western Hemisphere Covert Operations. You're McPike?
Most of my life. I was Batman in the 3rd grade, but that seems to have passed.
You're Bartholomew?
Yes, RD for the OCB. This is my field agent, Sushan.
Roger.
Okay. Now, OCB already has an agent in place, but the air traffic controllers tell us that the plane is passing through Canadian airspace. That makes this a CIA operation. I just want to make sure that we all know who's on first and who's in the dugout.
You know, boys, I don't play much ball, but it seems to me my agent's on point, therefore he's my responsibility. I want to do all I can to reclaim him and to protect him.
Perhaps you haven't been reading your interdepartmental bulletins of late. CIA is superseding FBI in a lot of semi-described areas, including drug-related crimes, political terrorism, crimes deemed to have generated in but not limited to the U.S.
Do-da-do-da-day.
Are you getting smart with me, mister?
Yeah, mister. I'm getting smart with you. You roll in here looking like an ad for genetic research and tell me you're in charge of my man. I don't report to you. I'm in the FBI. Now, I will cooperate informationally, but I am in charge of Vince till my superiors tell me otherwise. Now, you want to try and change it upstairs, you go ahead. You make your phone call.
We'll certainly call in qualified jurisdiction.
Oh, good. I feel better already.
In the meantime, we're going to have to struggle along together. Now, we're bringing in a specialist on the Nazi Party.
There are no Nazis. It was a joke.
Germans. Training exercises. Property that belongs to an international cartel. No, sir. No joke there.
It was a joke. Nazis are not whacking mobsters and drug dealers. Loko is working for a non-political. Now, can we get moving on this and stir up some interest at the border?
I think as RD at the principal point of discovery, I'm in charge. I want that on the record. I want that clearly understood.
How you doing, Raj?
Doing good, Buckwheat. Koji, this is Vince Terranova. He kills people for the bent noses in Jersey.
Hello, Vinnie. We're Mr. Profitt's security. You packing any heat?
Nope. Left my 6 guns in my saddle.
Mind if Koji goes through you? Just a precaution.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Squeaky clean. Go get wasted.
Excuse me. You seen Sue?
Talking about Susie Profitt, sugar?
Yeah, right, Susie Profitt. You seen her around?
Look for Mel. Little Susie's usually not far away.
Who's Mel?
Where you from, the moon? Come on, sugar, get with it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I got some bad shrimp. It slowed me down a little bit. Listen, who are all these people here? What's going on?
They're players, sugar. We're all players in the Profitt School of High Income and Hard Knocks. We live fast, burn out early, and die young with nice dance.
You all right?
They got some little dishes of cocaine on the dessert table. Probably shouldn't mix it with the sauce. I think we're all gonna go to hell for this one, sugar. I'll go to hell.
Yeah, well, excuse me. Excuse me there, bud. You seen Mel around?
Is he aboard? I thought he left by helicopter a couple of hours ago.
Which Mel we talking about?
The Mel.
Oh. How about Susan Profitt? You seen her?
If Mel left, little sister left with him. Who invited you? Are you a friend of the Profits?
I came with Roger Loko. What's it to you?
Perhaps you should be talking to staff.
Something wrong, Mr. Zimmerman?
This gentleman seems to be lost. I thought perhaps you could get him what he's looking for.
Hey, there's Mr. Profitt.
Mel's back.
You know Mr. Profitt?
Keep saying I came with Roger Loko. I should have had it tattooed on my arm, but I didn't have time.
Do I know you?
We can always hope.
I'm Susan Profitt. I understand you were asking about me.
Oh, yeah. How you doing? I'm Vinnie I'm a friend of...
Of Roger's?
Yeah.
Roger's always picking up strays. It's one of his most annoying habits.
Well, I can forgive him just about anything except for Marcos over here. I'm not hitting it off too good. I don't know what it is, but we're not physically attracted.
Espérate afuera, Marcos.
Hey, go ahead.
Roger spoke to me about you last night by phone. I had our security people do a background check. Things didn't work out too well for Sonny Steelgrave. And for a guy who was supposed to be keeping him healthy, I think he had a spectacular failure.
Yeah, well, you had to be there. Sonny lived for danger. In the end, the feds had to take him. We were driving straight for a brick wall. And Sonny never once took his foot off the gas.
How do you know we aren't exactly the same?
Well, I think this is bigger. And if it is bigger, it's probably smarter.
Maybe it's just luckier.
No. I don't believe in luck. I make it and I take it, but I don't stand around and wait for it.
Roger seems to think you're somebody we could use.
Good.
It's very hard to impress Roger.
And you haven't even heard me sing yet.
I do most of my singing in the shower. Where do you do yours?
Pick a spot.
You close pretty fast.
I only go where I'm invited, Susan.
Maybe you need a little test. Something not too hard and not too easy. I'll ask my brother what he thinks.
I don't like it. You're asking more questions than Art Linkletter.
curious.
Well, get uncurious. You stay curious, you disappear. You got it, Buckwheat? Oh.
What's this?
H&K 13.
For what?
Gotta go to work.
What's going on here, Roger? Is that too much to ask? Look, if you want a set of fast reflexes with no questions, maybe I'm not your boy. I don't know what it's like for you, but I like to do some of my own thinking occasionally.
Okay, Buckwheat. Fair enough. We're gonna handle a little security problem.
We're gonna dispense some peace and tranquility.
Mr. Profitt has an associate who handles our import problems here in Canada. He helps to get marijuana and Thai sticks down to our people in northern U.S. distribution points. It's a $2 million a day hustle, not much of an operation. But this associate got careless. The Mounties picked him up, and we're afraid he's gonna turn over on some people.
Since when is $2 million a day not much of an operation?
Mr. Profitt's worldwide operation is 20 times that.
What? $40 million a day in marijuana? You have to have a farm the size of Delaware for that.
Who said that it was weed? We're in the international contraband market, worldwide. We sell things to people who can't get them through any other channels. Guns, drugs, women, power. The grease that makes the world such a great place to be.
And you're telling me that Mel Profitt is the boss?
No, Buckwheat. Mel Profitt is God. Where he walks, the ground shakes. Make him happy, you get wealthy overnight. Cross him, the ground opens up and swallows you.
And that's where you come in.
We all got our place in line. Yeah. 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 Okay. If you're good, after we rescue him, maybe I'll let you kill him. That makes Mr. Profitt happy. He gets happy, starts passing around cash. Laundered cash, Buckwheat. Stacks of it in $10,000 bank bands. Never even counts it, just passes it out like candy. All you gotta do is pull a guy's drapes over here, blow up a house of poachers over there. Stuff I did in the NAM for $465 a month. Let's go. According to our tip, there are 4 guys in there with him. They feed him at 9 sharp. 2 guys go into the back of the house to get his food. The other 2 are in the den on the left side, off the entry hall. We go in, grab them, waste anybody who tries to stop us.
That house doesn't look that easy to break into.
I'll get us in. All you gotta do is cover me while I post Loko out.
Zvonko's a dope distributor, right?
The Yugoslavian drugstore. You got the gelt, he got the melt. Only he got himself a case of terminal dumbness. He started talking to cops.
How you plan on getting through that door? It looks like it's made out of solid oak.
You got a short memory, Buckwheat.
Vince, cover me. Loko, come on, we're taking you home.
You all right?
Frank, we gotta get this guy to a hospital. He took a bullet and he's out cold.
All in good time. If he dies, he's just paying the price of a life of crime.
Frank, I need him alive so he can vouch for me.
Look, I'll handle this with the RCMP. Zvaka can give us this whole operation. Why don't you guys take off? I'll write up the field report and put you in for a citation.
Frank, who is this moron? He's one of the guys we've been reading about. He's a frontliner in the CIA. Agent Chagras, Agent Terranova.
CIA.
It might have escaped your notice, but we're in a foreign country. That makes this a joint CIA-Canadian operation.
All right, let's get him to the hospital, see what you got.
Yeah.
You're gonna make it, Mr. Loko. However, it wouldn't have happened if Mr. Terranova hadn't gotten you here in time.
Want to give us a minute, Doc?
Dressing will have to be changed frequently. I think by Sunday night you can be...
Doc, are you deaf or what? Get out. Tell me a story, Buckwheat.
I got us out of there. Called some friends in Chicago. They gave me Dr. Ackerman's name. He's being paid well. You know, you've been out for 3 days.
It's Wednesday.
Yeah.
What happened to Zeke?
Zeke?
Svanko, what happened to him?
What? I told you I got us out of there. You were unconscious. I took him out in the brush and I whacked him.
You did, huh?
Yeah, that was the job, wasn't it?
I was supposed to debrief him. Find out which guys he compromised so they could take off before the indictments came down.
Yeah, well, you never got around to telling me that. Maybe in the future you ought to loosen up a little bit.
You killed him. That's the story, right?
That's right, Buckwheat. He's on the ark.
I want to see the body.
I'm not sure I can remember where I buried it.
I want to see his face. I want to count the maggots. Get me out of here.
Well, Dr. Ackerman says you can't leave till Sunday.
Dr. Heckler and Dr. Kosh say we do it right now.
Okay. Looking a little peaked there, Roger.
Face, I want to see his face.
He's in there with 10 quarts of nitric acid. There is no face.
A little gangland vanishing cream, huh, Buckwheat? How do I know who this is?
All right, just relax. Polish peace medal, whatever the hell it was he was wearing. Now, you want to take him out for a drink, you want to cover him up?
Cover him up.
Looks like he went for it. One cadaver, courtesy of the Ottawa Medical School, did the trick.
Let's get out of here.
My brother would like you to join us in a salon for dinner. I think that's a very good sign.
Must be on a lucky streak.
No, you don't believe in luck. You make it, you take it, but you don't stand around and wait for it. Was that the way it went?
Yeah, that's pretty much it, yeah.
Well, you made yourself some luck, Vinnie. My brother's interested in you. A new world's about to open up. A world of wealth, power, and pleasure. And I'm here to help you find the way.